Welcome back to Tracking That, a channel where we try to track what liberals are saying but end up not being able to as usual. So I just woke up to an actual news article on CNN, and the keyword is news, not a propaganda piece. That's why it's very surprising talking about the weak job reports, and it doesn't look good for the Biden-Harris administration. But don't worry, last night the United States and Russia did a prisoner swap, and we finally got to hear Kamala Harris say a couple words, then her reading off just a script.
This is just an extraordinary testament to the importance of having a president who understands the power of diplomacy and understands the strength that rests in understanding the significance of diplomacy and strengthening alliances. This is an incredible day.
We finally got the word salad out of her after the media has been in love with her since Biden dropped out. The media gets so triggered when we use the three-letter acronym DEI. But enough of me explaining why she's a DEI hire. How about we listen to Biden saying she is?
They're trying to erase black history. We're going to write black history because it's American history. It's American history. Together we make history, not erase it. To me, the values of diversity, equality, inclusion are literally, and that's not kidding, the core strengths of America. That's why I'm proud to have the most diverse administration in history. It taps into the full talents of our country and starts at the top with the vice president.
That's their argument for diversity. If you make a group diverse enough, you can tap into the full potential of talents. And it started with the vice president. I mean, what other interpretation are we going to get from the speech other than Biden wanting a diverse administration? But anyways, let's take a listen to what a real vice president sounds like.
The former president's comments yesterday to the National Association of Black Journalists, where he said that Vice President Harris is, quote, all of a sudden black. As a father of 3 biracial children, did those comments give you pause at all?
They don't give me pause at all. Look, all he said is that Kamala Harris is a chameleon. She goes to Georgia 2 days ago. She was raised in Canada. She puts on a fake Southern accent. She is everything to everybody, and she pretends to be somebody different depending on which audience she's in front of. I think it's totally reasonable for the president to call that out, and that's all he did. I mean, look, she's running as a tough-on-crime prosecutor, even though she implemented open border policies. She's saying that she wants to support the police, yet she wanted to defund the police just 3 years ago. It's totally reasonable to call out the fact that she pretends to be somebody different depending on the audience she's talking to.
That actually might have been the best summary of Kamala Harris and a phenomenal transition from CNN's talking points of calling her a DEI hire being racist. She's a chameleon, changes the way she speaks and acts in front of crowds, and the level of pandering is so embarrassing to the point it makes an average person shrivel up like a chip bag in a fire.